welcome back to my channel. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today. It is extremely late. Well, not extremely late. It's 9:17 to be exact. Couple of things. The TV downstairs is at the volume of basically a movie theater. That's because my mommy is sick and she is now like resting in on the couch, so she is close to everything and closer to me. So just be forewarned that yeah, it echoes. So you guys have been asking me, which I love, about telling you about my experience at Ipsy LIve. If you don't know what Ipsy LIve is, it was an event put out by Ipsy. It used to be called Generation Beauty, and they changed it to Ipsy LIve. It was held in New York City. I also believe they hold one in Los Angeles as well. I thought I would tell you about my experience. I have a blog, which is only 7 minutes. Here's another thing. I know you're just like, get to the vlog already. But I have to tell you, I only have 7 minutes worth of footage because my camera is acting up. It's only 2 years old and is deciding to now corrupt my files on a regular basis. I'm saving up to get a new camera. I'm not going to upgrade tremendously, but I'll upgrade slightly with one that has a microphone output so I will have better audio and maybe be able to isolate some of the background noise. So I'm saving up for that. So the hauls that you're going to be seeing are going to be from the past, not moving forward, because now I have to put money aside to save up for that camera. Because I don't use credit cards, I only use my debit card, and that is the deal about that. Everything happens all at once. It's still like 70 degrees. I can't stand it. The best part of my day was hanging out with Pamela from Granny Makeup and Skincare After 65. This is the first time we've met. We text, we, communicate back and forth, but it was the first time we got to hang out, and it was the best part of my day. You will see a clip with the two of us, and I have to say that the day was good. That part of my day was fabulous, but the day didn't go as I had planned and hoped that it would go. It was disappointing in some ways. Let's start off with the morning. I got up at, I had to leave my house at about, I think, a little after 8 o'clock, I guess. The doors opened at 10, but we figured we would get there at 9 because we knew the line was going to be long. Lines are going to be a theme throughout my experience of this day. I got up. I had a little bit of breakfast. I had taken the shower the night before, and I don't know, my makeup that day, as you will see, first of all, I was exhausted. My eyes were puffy. I don't know what. My makeup did not look great that day. I was not happy with it at all. And I mean, you're going to like a makeup convention, and the one thing you want to have is makeup that is like out of this world. At least that's what I was hoping for. And I'm doing my makeup, but all of a sudden it's like 8 o'clock and I had to call my Uber, and I wasn't done, and I wasn't happy with my outfit. I changed my outfit 16 times, and so I didn't start the day off well. I wasn't feeling good about my appearance. I just, that whole part. I was like completely exhausted as usual. So that was the thing. So I called the Uber, and it said it was going to be there in literally 2 minutes. I'm like, oh, and if you make them wait for more than a minute, they start charging you. So I'm freaking out. I'm trying to get my stuff together. I'm trying to throw things in like the purse that I'm going to be taking with me because I don't want to take my big purse. It was hectic and rushed, and I just wasn't, also my MS was bothering me, so I wasn't feeling that great. It was an overall not good start to the day, but I was determined to make it the best that I could. Ride down there was pretty simple. There wasn't a lot of traffic on a Saturday morning down the city, thank goodness. Later on was a different story completely. It started out chilly in the morning, and I remember shivering online a little bit because I didn't wear a jacket because it was much warmer in where I live than it was in the city. So we're standing on line, and my feet are bothering me. I don't do well standing up for very long periods of time in one place. I either have to move or I have to be sitting. I have to say that the security was very rough and gruff. I know they have a job to do, but, as we're walking in, I kind of felt like, well, we had gotten wristbands on that day. They came out and they gave us the wristbands. We registered early. That's what they called a registering. And the wristbands were such that people scanned it so they could see what booths you went to and things like that. And so you wouldn't be able to get, like, a whole handful of samples. But as we're walking in, security's like, move it, hold your wristbands up. I'm like, am I in a prison line, or am I going into a fun event here? So that was a little, like first walking in. And the other thing that happened, so when you first walked in, there was 2 floors. It wasn't a huge space, which I'm going to get to again because the crowds were so much. So you could walk into the first floor, and the first floor is where I really wanted to go, because that's where you're going to get your goodie bag that you were supposed to get. And there was Morphe on that floor and a couple other places I wanted to visit early, but they like herded us like cattle up the stairs immediately, and I was like, okay, why are they making us go upstairs? And upstairs they had like a cute little landing where you could buy coffee and drinks and sandwiches and things like that, and then it cordoned off into a couple of different rooms into like the main area. So I went in, and the first booth that I went to that we came across, Pamela and I, was IBY Beauty, and at that point I said we were like only 10 deep, like we were the first people on the line. Thank you, Pamela, for getting online that early. You were the best. So I looked, and that's part of what I vlogged, and I wound up getting a couple of things, and Pamela wound up getting something, and it was fun, and I talked to them, and they were gracious and wonderful. All of the vendors were wonderful, except for like a couple that, like, if they didn't know who you were kind of thing, like you didn't matter, you know. I didn't get to a lot of the booths that I wanted to get to because the crowds, it was so overcrowded once it really got going. And I hate lines. I hate waiting on lines. I said I don't do well standing in one place. I start not to feel good, and I get dizzy and off balance. And the lines for everything. Some of the booths were like 10 deep, as Pamela had said in her video regarding it, and the lines to even get your free sample, because you're supposed to get free samples at every booth. I wound up not getting a lot. I'm going to go through this at the end of the video, and I didn't wind up getting everything that I really wanted to get. I said because I just couldn't take the crowds and the confusion. It was difficult. It really was. So the booths that I did go to were, as I said, wonderful. I went to the people. They were really nice. I didn't buy anything there, but I did get my free samples. I met the founder of Yensa. We've received Yensa in our Ipsy boxes, and I actually bought her a foundation, or it's like a CC cream. She was wonderful and so gracious and lovely. I really enjoyed that. I handed out some of my business cards as well. I did go to like the Ipsy shop where you could pick out a couple of items, and they were $3 each, just like the samples. I bought myself a hat, and I'm not wearing it. It is inside at the moment, but it's really cute. I like it. The booths, I have to say that the setups for these brands and their booths were, some of them were over the top, and there were all kinds of places you could take pictures. They had these cute little swings and these walls and everything. And again, the lines to take the pictures in those spots was so long that I didn't want to wait on them either. Not as young as I used to be, you know? But the amount of effort that these booths put into their displays, I thought was amazing. You will see some of them in the vlog footage that I'm going to show you. They had this gigantic ball pit, which was a gigantic Ipsy box, and it was these balls that, you know, you find in amusement parks, but these were really hard, and Pamela had wanted me to go stand like in front of the sign, and I couldn't walk through them. It was kind of like walking through mud. It was, yeah, it was really, it was interesting to be there, and then I couldn't get out of it, and that was interesting too, trying to see me hop out of this gigantic ball pit like a 5-year-old. So they had 2 different bags you could get. You could get a regular Ipsy bag that they had, and you get to pick out 5 samples that you wanted. And Pamela wound up waiting on that line, and I was going to go in and just search around. But then I lost track of the time, and she had already gotten her bag. And then I was going to go stand online, and again, the line was long. I was like, I can't do it. So I didn't wind up getting the Ipsy bag with the 5 free products. Pamela wound up giving me hers, which was the cutest and most amazing thing in the world. So thank you again, Pamela. I did wind up getting to meet some of my favorite YouTubers, which was really, really wonderful. I didn't get to meet like Madison Miller or any of the huge ones because you had to go to like the stage area, and again, the crowds and the lines, etc. I said, forget about going to visit Morphe. Morphe looked like I looked at it and was like, you gotta be kidding. Sol de Janeiro was the same thing. You couldn't get near the booths. And that was like so disappointing. I think they sold too many tickets for each particular day. I had wanted to go to Creator Day, but Creator Day was, I think, $350, and that was just way beyond my budget. This ticket was $69 if you were an Ipsy member. Without being an Ipsy member, it was $99. For $300, even though you would have gotten a big swag bag, and I know Rachel from Things by the Burke, she was able to go and she showed what she got, and you got a ton of stuff that was value, but that $350 was, you know, that's like my phone bill for my family, you know what I mean? But I did get to meet Angelica Nyquist. I never know how to say her name, and not that she will ever watch this video, but she was wonderful and sweet and so kind and so down to earth, and I talked to her for a few minutes, and she's stunning in person, even more stunning in person than she is on her videos, and I loved that about her. And then I bumped into Teresa is Dead, and she was awesome. We were talking Queens talk because she's from Queens, and one of the places I went was Queens College, so that was pretty cool. Lovely, wonderful, sweet person. Again, they will, you know, I mentioned that I had a channel. Pamela, I'm going to make Pamela my agent, by the way, because she was like, give them your business card. Tell them that you have your channel. I'm like, Pamela, no. She was like, no, just do it. I'm like, okay, yes, I will do it. So I did. I handed my cards. They probably tossed them in the garbage, and that's okay. I mean, my channel is this big. They have thousands of subscribers. But I did get pictures with them. They're on my Instagram. I'm going to put them somewhere here, you know, to show you the pictures. But I was so happy to meet them. I was hoping to meet Samantha March. I was hoping to meet Jen Loves Reviews, but I did not get to bump into them, and I wasn't able to go to the meetup that Samantha March had in Bryant Park with some other creators as well. The day was exhausting. I have to tell you, when I came home, I wanted to film, I wanted to do things. I was shot. I was beyond exhausted. It like wiped me out completely. I did get to meet one of you lovely subscribers, Kayla. She recognized me. I mean, you know, how amazing is that she recognized me? And you will see that in the clip as well. Such a lovely, sweet person. Kayla, thank you so much. It was such a pleasure meeting you, and the fact that you recognized me just kind of just made me feel just a little good, you know? Maybe one day I will be like Samantha March or something like that. I sincerely doubt that, but the fact that I just got to meet one of you guys, I would have loved to meet all of you, but getting to meet Kayla was absolutely amazing. So here's the thing about the lines. As I said, I didn't get to go to so many booths. I lost Pamela a couple of times, thank God for cell phones and trying to find each other. But the line to get the main swag bag that everyone was supposed to get, literally, now that's why I wanted to go first, because I would have gotten online early. But the line was, they had to push it outside. I can't tell you how many people were on this line, and they basically had one person scanning and one person handing out the bags. And again, I was like, I said to Pamela, I said, honestly, it doesn't matter to me. Yeah, I'm probably giving up some good stuff, but I can't do it. I cannot wait on that line to get it. The lines that I did wait on were like little lines, and if you're gonna see, I did like, they had like a little ball toss with like a giant, I don't know what they call it, where you drop the ball and it bounces off the little pegs. That was from Apto Skincare, which I love, by the way. They had cute little games and spinning wheels and things like that, so it was a very, very fun experience. But it also had its negative points in that, as I said, I think they sold too many tickets, and they had too many people in there. As I said, the security was really not very nice. They were very gruff and rough, and I said, I understand them doing their job, but I'm also not in prison. So we stayed for maybe like, I guess, 2-3 hours. I could have done more. Just couldn't do it. And then Pamela graciously took me to lunch, and we went to this adorable place. I don't remember the name of it. But it was so cute. It was like Alice in Wonderland themed, and it was absolutely wonderful, and I enjoyed. We sat down. It was a little more quiet, and we talked, and yeah, it was wonderful. So I'm going to let you guys see the vlog, and at the end of the vlog, I'm going to go through my stuff and then finish up this whole experience thingy. Everybody, I am on my way. I'm super excited. I can't wait to meet Pamela there. And this being my first event with Ipsy, I am super excited. I cannot wait to see what it's all about. Okay guys, I am here. I am just walking up on the line. I'm waiting to meet Pamela. Cannot wait. Yay! Hey guys, we made it. We are here in the city. We're at Ipsy. It is both of our first one. I finally get to see Pamela. I am so happy. I'm so excited to be here, and I can't wait to get inside and see what is up. You excited?
Yes.
Yeah. Her makeup looks fabulous, doesn't it?
So does yours.
We got the same kind of color scheme going.
Yeah.
I think we got the same taste. We'll see you guys in a bit, but take a look at the city first. Hold on. I know a lot of you guys are not from New York, and you're probably curious, and I'm just going to look up so you guys can see. I'll see you in a bit. Hey guys, so I am at the IVY booth. It was when I first walked in. They have some new palettes right now. This is the Super Bloom. Look at how absolutely gorgeous this is. What do you got, Pam? Shimmers are just amazing. They're so pretty. Look at how they all have everything decorated. It's so cool. I don't think, have you ever tried their,
No.
I never have either. Hey guys, I'm on the second floor. Hello, I'm on the second floor. Oh, I guess? Yeah. Oh my goodness. This is so freaking soft. I'm going to use Pamela's arm. Oh, look at that. That's like amazing. That is like one of the softest highlighters I think I've ever felt. What are these?
Yes, and if you follow us today on Instagram, you get a free pair of lashes.
Oh, awesome. Thank you. Which one are you looking for?
I was looking to see what color this was.
Ooh, that's pretty.
It's waterproof.
Ooh. This is champagne.
Champagne, yeah, I think this, because I don't like the white.
Oh, then the champagne is good.
Yeah.
How do they stay on the waterline? Because I always struggle with that.
Yeah, those are really good. So these in particular are made in Germany with a lot of higher end makeup brands. It's kind of where we like to stand in the market. It's like a higher end product, but at an affordable price point. So those are one of our best sellers. Champagne is like one of the top sellers too. I think that those are very vibrant. If you want to swatch any on the back of your hand just to see it, and it does like stay on. It has a good wear time.
Ooh, that is like
Those
so
are
pretty.
$5.
Oh yeah, I like that.
This one has a 5 adore her.
I adore you.
Oh, you were too sweet.
Like I watch like all your unboxings, all everything. Like
You were just the best girl. That's why I love what I do, because of people like her. So I hope you guys are enjoying this vlog, and we'll see you soon.
bye.
You too. So this is I cleansed and neutral on you. So this is our BB cream. CC cover foundation and the color. We'll probably
So the first thing the first booth that I stopped at was IBY Beauty, and they gave me this bag. And let me show you, I got a sample from them for free, and then I just bought one palette. So I did get this little shadow. We've received these shadows in our Ipsy bags before. Which color is this? I have this one, so this is going to be going into a giveaway. I love their shadows. They make such good shadows. I have several of their palettes. I have the Ocean something palette. I just posted on Instagram today too. My memory is so bad. But then I bought their Radiant Glow palette. I was like, I really don't need another face palette, but then I freaking swatched it. You know how that gets me. It's a little bulky, but the product inside, on the other hand, it's got a very nice mirror. It does not bend back. Look at this gorgeous palette. I haven't worn it, but I did swatch it as soon as I got home because I needed to. This one's called Pearl. Hello, you know I had to get it. This is Pink Pearl and this is Poppy. This is a beautiful, just nice neutral tone blush. This is Prosecco, this is 24 Karat Magic, and this one is called Royce. It is their bronzer. So you have the bronzer and the blush, and the other four are highlighters. They have everywhere from light to a deeper shade that I think will work for a nice amount of skin tones. I don't know if it will work on every skin tone, but a decent amount. So these are creamy and soft. I cannot wait to put them on my face because I've been dying to play with all their stuff, and it's been sitting here for a week. So the other place I stopped was at Coqui Cosmetics, and I love their bag. It's just so adorable. And you got a free pair of lashes if you follow them on Instagram. These are very petite lashes, but I'll be happy to try them because, you know, I've mentioned a million times before, I am trying to get into lashes. The case, though, I mean, it's like solid. This is a great free gift for them to give out, and I'm excited to wear these. Do they have a name? Can't read the name, I said, but they're cute. I like them. I actually bought a couple of things. I wanted to get more, but I was trying to keep down my purchases, you know, because the Ubers back and forth cost me about $125. So I was like, just the whole day was an expensive day. But they have these, basically they're like glitter and glows for your eyes from Stila, and I swatched them. These things are amazing. Let me take off stuff I just put on. These are the Crystal Fusion. I can't read the colors, but I'll put them on the screen if I can. But look at this color. It's like a beautiful, shifty blue purple. Absolutely stunning. And they dry, when they dry down, they don't go anywhere. I can't wait to play with these also. And these are all duochrome. And this one is a pink orange shift. I love these. I cannot wait to put them on my eyes. Oh look, we also got like a little pin from Ipsy when you first walked in. They handed out this, and they handed out, where is it? A cookie! Look how cute! Isn't that adorable? It matches like the box that was the theme from this month. I thought it was absolutely cute. I haven't eaten it yet. I wanted to show it. I kind of want to eat it. This is from Babe Lash. I went to the booth and you got this free just for going to the booth, which I think is amazing. This is their essential serum. It is supposed to grow your lashes. Now, my lashes do well because of my glaucoma medication. It is one of the perks of having, you know, a horrible eye disease. You get gorgeous lashes. But I want to try this on my eyebrows because my eyebrows are getting sparse, especially in here and on the tails. And I would like to try this on there and see if it works. It's kind of like the Grande Lash. I do like the same thing with the serum. if I can get it out of here. It does come with directions, which of course I'm going to read very carefully, but it looks very much like the Grande Lash. So I know that this is probably very expensive, and I thought it was fabulous that we got that for free. Here's what I won from the Apto booth. This is the Pomegranate Mask. I have heard excellent things about Apto skincare, and again, I would have liked to have purchased more. I couldn't go super crazy, although they did have things on sale, deeply discounted. I had to watch the budget, but this is a great size. I'm very excited to try that. Oh, and I think this is the one that Pamela won, and she doesn't use these, so she gave it to me. And this is their Antioxidant Mask, which excites me. There's a lot of oxidants out there. Pollutants. You know, antioxidant, never mind. But I'm happy to try that too. This is from Ebanel. This is also, I think, a very good skincare brand that I am looking into. And this is their Hyaluronic Peptide Serum. Hyaluronic acid, peptides. Yeah, very tiny sample, but nonetheless, I am very excited to try it. I did get this from the Balm. This is the Mary Lou Manizer, and I don't have this one, and it's very cute. Again, these are like the samples that we get in our Ipsy bags. Very, very pretty highlighter. I think these highlighters are pretty, but they're not glittery. They're not glittery, so they can be subtle if you want them to. And I love their packaging. Their booth was 50% off, which I thought was amazing, but the line to purchase something was insanity. This is this hair care brand that we recently got. It was in our Allure box that we got these. And they're the really cool, yeah, they're the cool. They're the cool bottles that look like beakers. Supposedly this stuff is phenomenal. This is the volume shampoo and conditioner. I got 2 of these. And this is the repair treatment mask. I got 2 of those. This is supposedly the volume blowout jelly. Again, now that I'm straightening my hair, I can't wait to use this. This is really cool. Supposedly this protects from frizz, and I need all the help I can get. Oh, and then there is another shampoo and conditioner. So this will be enough for me to really give it a go and see if I like it. Oh, and I picked up the pamphlet from Ebanel so I can look into all of their products and see what they are all about. Again, they look very promising. I did have 111 Skin or 111 Skin there. I was going to buy something, but I told you how expensive their products are. And even at the discounted prices, like the under eye patches that I wanted, the box of like 5 was $69 on sale, and that was just way beyond what I could spend. I usually buy the 111 Skin when they have it at the FabFitFun scale, because it's really, really discounted. But I got the mask. This one is the Rose Gold Brightening Facial Mask, and I think these guys are like, I don't know, $20 a piece or something like that. I could never spend that much, but I'm happy that I have them. And then this is the bag that Pamela had picked out. I said she wound up giving it to me because she's the most lovely, gracious person. And this says, I don't know, the words are kind of mixed up, but on the bottom it says Discover Yourself. And I'll show you what she picked out, which we have similar taste. This is the BKR Lip Balm. I love this stuff. Also extremely expensive. I don't know if you've tried their lip balms before. It's similar to, it's even more expensive though. It's very similar to the Laneige Sleeping Balm. Stuff is miracle. And I love the packaging that it comes in. She picked up a Nomad Cosmetics Shadow. Palette that we just got is amazing. Whoa, look at this one. I think this one might be in the palette. If it is indeed in the palette, I am going to put this one in a giveaway because I have enough and I want to share with you guys. So I love their shadows. This looks like I&M Cosmetics. I don't think it's a brand that I know, but it is a flat shader brush. Ooh, and it's soft. Kind of looks like the Farrah brushes, doesn't it, with the handles? This is a super, super soft, nice, flat, even shader brush. I like it. I don't have this mascara. This is the Man-Eater Mascara from Tarte. I love the packaging. Hello, it's purple. Cute. I've never tried this one. And then there is an Ofra Highlight in Star Island. I don't know if I have this, so I don't know if I have Star Island. If I do have Star Island, then this one will be going into a giveaway. That is why I'm not going to swatch it yet. Oh, for highlighters are one of my favorite highlighters. They are just phenomenal. So this was the bag that I got for purchasing some of the samples and the hat. Matter of fact, you know what? Let me just go get the hat because it's super cute and I want you to see it. Well, I have no idea where my hat went. I think I might have left it in my car. Sorry about that. Anyway, let me show you the other things that I got because they were all $3 each. I did pick up 2 of the Luxy brushes because I enjoy these and I have a bunch of them. But, you know, your girl gets lazy and I haven't been cleaning my brushes as often as like I probably should. So, you know, it's kind of like when you run out of clean socks, instead of doing your laundry, you just go buy more. That's my philosophy. And $3 for a Luxy brush is phenomenal. Then, of course, they had the... I have not a clue what brand this is, but it is a lip oil. And I do enjoy lip oils. And, oh, maybe this is... I don't know. All I know is it's a cold watermelon. Hello? Oh, yeah. It smells like watermelon. Oh. It's very sheer, but this is going to be beautiful. It's really nice, and it's not that sticky type of lip oil. I like it. And it smells really good. Then I wanted to pick up the Glam Glow Starter Illuminating Moisturizer. This looks so pretty underneath your makeup. I just won't go out and buy it because I think it's a little bit overpriced, but for $3 I figured, why not? I stopped at the Pixie booth. I think I might have gotten that on film too, I don't remember, but they were giving out lip balms, which are really, really nice. I tried it because that day, because my lips are so dry, I was so dehydrated, I could like feel it in my body how dehydrated I was. And this is just a really nice, fun lip balm. I don't remember if it tastes like anything. It doesn't really smell like anything either, but it did the job. It has a slight tint to it. Here, I'll swatch it in my hand. See, it's got a nice, slight pinkish tone to it. I liked it. So when I stopped at Youth to the People, this was the sample that they were giving out, which is a really nice size. This is the 11% AHA Exfoliation Power Toner. I like Youth to the People ingredients. That is a fabulous size for sure. Glass bottle. I'm going to be excited to use this. AHA, BHA toners are what I enjoy the most. Then I stopped at the Yensa booth. Again, really nice bag. I said, meeting the founder, she was a lovely woman. She was beautiful. It was such a pleasure meeting her. So down to earth, so nice to talk to. I did hand them my business card. Whether it wound up in the garbage, I have no idea. But they were also handing out a sample of the Pumpkin Tumeric 2-in-1 Radiance Polishing Mask. Now, I did wind up picking this up. I got the full size of it, so I am going to put this in a giveaway because pumpkin is a wonderful exfoliator for your skin. So, pumpkin and turmeric, I think, is awesome. The ingredients are good. Their ingredients are they're clean ingredients, and I do think that they pay close attention to what they're putting in. Then I picked up her BC Foundation BB and CC Full Coverage Foundation. It says 8 Super Black's Essence, which I don't know what that means, but again, she does emphasize what her ingredients are. I wore this. I was skeptical. I told her I'm not really a CC person, but I tried it. Put it on my hand, and it really blurred everything, and I have worn this once. Couldn't wait. She picked out the perfect color for me. It feels like the It Cosmetics CC cream. It goes on beautifully, and it offers, for a CC cream, you can see that it offers quite the amount of coverage. So I really like this stuff. It really wasn't that expensive. I think it might have been even cheaper than the Bye Bye It. Bye Bye It. You know what I mean. So now that I wanted to try it once, but now that I have done this video, I can take this, you know, out and use it regularly. So that is it, my friends. I hope you enjoyed hearing about my experience. Will I go again? Probably. Will I hopefully be able to splurge for the Creator Day? Probably, because I hear that it's a much better experience. And as I said, being one that doesn't do well with crowds and confusion, I think that's a better option for me. So hopefully next year I will be able to swing it. I don't know. I never know what the next day is holding, so I can certainly not predict next year. Do I regret going? Not in the least. I said I got to meet Pamela. We got to spend the day together. I got to have some really cool products, some that were free. I got to just experience it, and I don't get out and experience much, as you guys know. I work, and I work, and I come home and I film and I edit, and that's work too, even though it's work that I love, that, you know, sometimes wish I could make enough money at to just do this, but it is what it is. But I don't do anything fun. I don't go out. I don't enjoy things. So to be able to go out and do that really meant a lot to me, and I don't regret it. For as exhausted as I was, it was well worth it. So I would love to hear your feedback. Let me know what you thought about it. Let me know what you think about any of these products, if you've tried them, if you want to see any of them. I am open to your suggestions, of course. I love you guys, and you guys are the reason that I continue to do this, because this is my enjoyment, and I knew that going and letting you guys see the city and everything like that would hopefully be enjoyable to you. But you guys just, you know, you mean a lot to me, and I have to always continue to tell you that, because maybe some of you don't know, and I have to tell you. So remember, my friends, whatever part of this world you're in on and around, I hope you're having an amazing day. Hair in the face. I hope you have an amazing week coming up, and I'll see you really, really soon in my next video. Much love, everybody. Bye.